toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Burgess Snowfield at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Missouri State's offense will get the ball first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Now the play fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So here comes the Bear offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Page. The sweet feet buy a little time. Across the 25, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they will score! Touchdown, Missouri State! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for room, it's Trailer. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Clowney. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Running to the left. Runs through the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Under fire. He's got it and still on his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Maybe just trying to get some breathing room to kick it away. Finds his tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking for a man. It's Page. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
That really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. You know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice 3rd down stop.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's on target and complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bears are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw again. Working that left side now. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Bears headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Well, it's a nice...
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Oh, he's got some space. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He might want another play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bears will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Snagged out of the air. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Used the play fake, now to throw. The quick out. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
Finds his target down the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. Runs through a tackle. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Dead center perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Page. Pocket breaking down. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And here's the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete to the left. It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, when these receivers fumble the football, oftentimes it's out in the open field. You have no idea who's going to jump. It's oftentimes how you see scooping scores. He's lucky he was able to recover his own fumble.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. He made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Give to the back. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able...
Turning it on!
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a second down play. Off play action. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the offense has tried to throw the football twice now in goal-to-go situations. They haven't come up with anything positive. You know, the windows get a lot smaller down here. This is going to be a very tough play on 3rd down, trying to generate a touchdown.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the move. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Forced out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gets the back moving. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Cloudy. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good...
Breaks into the open. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And this one splits the uprights.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll try the toss to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Page. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Bears have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
The play action fake. Working the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what it is.
Touchdown, Missouri State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on.
And the ball is loose on the return.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to... That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Leaves it with the running back. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Page. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Made a defender miss. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Going right to work up top. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Got his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Creates a little space.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead.
There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Page. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got the quick pass. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Flips it out to the back. Makes one man miss. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and...